Hello Savvy Minds. Welcome back again to my channel Beyond Harvest. I'm so excited to have you here again. In today's episode, we're going beyond the farm to discover what actually happens after crops are harvested. Because farming doesn't end at the harvest. That's just the beginning of the real amazing journey. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you found this helpful. It really supports the channel, and your voice matters here. Let me ask you this. Have you ever sat down to eat a plate of wakai, jollof, fufu, or even just bread and tea, and wondered, where did all this food come from? What actually happened before it got to me? Well, you're about to find out. Because farming doesn't end at the harvest. No, harvest is just the beginning of a much longer, more interesting journey. Let's start at the beginning. Production. This is what most people see when they think about farming. It's the planting, watering, weeding, spraying, and even praying. It's early mornings, tired backs, and trusting the rains to come on time. Farmers pour their energy, money, and hope into growing food. But guess what? Even after all that hard work of growing your crops well, your job isn't quite finished yet. There's still more you can do to add value and make an even bigger impact. Before we go further, let's pause and talk about something important. The agricultural value chain. A value chain is the entire journey a product goes through, from the farm all the way to the final consumer. And at every step along the way, something new is added to make the product more valuable. Let's say a farmer grows tomatoes. That's the first step, production. But after that, the tomatoes need to be handled properly, maybe processed into paste, packaged, marketed, and then finally, consumed. Each of these steps adds more value and more opportunities for jobs, income, and innovation. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Please go ahead and hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Post-harvest handling. This part is easily overlooked, but it's incredibly important. After the harvest, crops have to be cleaned, sorted, dried, and stored properly. Imagine harvesting a whole field of tomatoes, only for them to rot before market day. That would be painful, right? That's why good post-harvest practices are the backbone of the value chain. If you lose food here, you lose money. Simple. So don't gamble with your produce. Processing. And this is where things get exciting. Raw farm produce is good, but processed farm produce? That's money in motion. Cassava becomes gari or kokanti. Maize becomes cereal mix. Palm fruits become oil. Cocoa beans become chocolate and cocoa powder enjoyed worldwide. Processing adds value, it extends shelf life, increases income, and creates jobs. It's where a lot of young agripreneurs are making real impact. Packaging. Now, this is more than just wrapping things in plastic. Good packaging keeps food fresh, clean, and market ready. But it also tells a story. When you see a neatly packaged product with a brand name and a logo, what comes to mind? Professionalism. Trust. Quality. Oh yes, quality. That's why packaging matters. It builds trust. It helps create a brand. But even if you don't have fancy packaging, it doesn't mean you can't sell. If your product is good, clean, and consistent, that's a powerful starting point. Marketing. This is how the food finds its way from the farm to you in various households. Back in the day, it was mostly local markets. But now? Agripreneurs today are selling online, using digital tools and platforms to talk about their products and connect with buyers. And yes, some products don't even need much talking. Because when the quality is there, the product speaks for itself. Let your product speak for itself. Marketing is all about connection. It's how producers and consumers meet. Consumption. And finally, we get to consumption, the part where you sit down to enjoy your favorite meal. But now, I hope next time you take that bite, you pause and think, this food didn't just appear. It went through a whole journey. That, right there, is the agricultural value chain. From production to post-harvest handling to processing, packaging, marketing, distribution. And finally, consumption. And the best part? This chain is full of opportunities for students, for farmers, for dreamers like you and me. It's where agriculture meets innovation, and it's where the next generation of agripreneurs and entrepreneurs will rise. And here's the exciting part: in my next videos, I'm going to take you step by step through each stage. We're starting with production in the next episode, where all the magic begins. So if you're interested in farming, agribusiness, or just understanding your food better, stick with me. Let's go deeper together. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, because this journey has just begun. I'm Judith, and this is Beyond Harvest. See you in my next video.